Hi everyone, welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. So this week, first of all, I want to show this new shirt that I got for my birthday. Um, as you can see, it's Green Arrow. So I've always liked DC Comics. I'm not really a comic book fan, but I like figures. I have a lot of figures up there that you've probably seen in some videos. And these shirts. So, very green, ready for St. Patrick's when I need it. Anyway, moving on to the focus today. So, Thanksgiving is just 4 days away, which, as you know, is my favorite holiday. So, today I want to show you the closest thing that I have to some Thanksgiving dolls. Now, before I do that, I do want to mention that after a recent video where I mentioned on holiday Barbies, I didn't know of any Thanksgiving dolls. Some loyal viewers pointed out to me that there is a Thanksgiving doll in I believe it's in the Silkstone series, and now I can't think of the name, but it's like Holiday Hostess or something like that. So you can look that up, but Barbie does have a Thanksgiving themed doll. They did several holiday ones, and that I guess was one of them that were not the Christmas type holidays. So, okay, so moving on. First of all, I want to start with, these are all from the American Stories collection. This was a mid-90s set of dolls. I always really liked these, and at the time they were seemingly quite popular. I don't know, they don't seem to be as popular anymore, but I still like them. So first of all, in 95, the box date, by the way, is 94, but they were released in 95. You had 3 dolls, including Pilgrim Barbie, that you see right here. And, of course, she's still in the box. The original price, by the way, was $29.99 at this store called Venture that we used to have around here. I bought these much later on eBay for cheaper than that. So, but you can see she's got her basket of corn, and I guess that's all that's in that basket. But on the back, by the way, it shows the other 2 dolls in this series, this first set. And so you've got Colonial Barbie and Pioneer Barbie. So the Pilgrim one would be, of course, the closest to Thanksgiving. It talks about Feast of Friendship on this little booklet, and that comes with this. So you be there as Barbie. Barbie comes to America on the Mayflower, read about her exciting life in the New World and what happened at the first Thanksgiving celebration. So yeah, they're definitely talking about that in this little booklet that's right here, Feast of Friendship. Now, I don't have one of these. I don't have most of these out of the box. I do have, let me see something. Well, I've got one somewhere. I've got, I believe, a Pioneer Barbie out of the box. It's just a matter of where. Let me see if I see her over here. No, I don't see her right now, so she must have gone for a walk. But anyway, this is the closest right here that I have to a Thanksgiving feast, or Thanksgiving Barbie with this whole feast theme. So, yeah, I think she's cool. I love the old outfits that, you know, they're very similar to what were actually worn back then. Okay, so that's the first one, Pilgrim Barbie. And then the second one, which was also part of the special edition of this set, is the Pioneer Barbie. Now this is the one that I do have a loose out of the box, but I'm not seeing at this moment. So here she is. She's, let's see what it says about her. Recreate the past, read and play out unique stories from America's beginning. Each doll has their own storybook and wears a charming costume. Travel along with Pioneer Barbie as she heads west towards the ever-expanding frontiers of America. Read about her adventurous life as one of the early settlers in the little book, Western Promise. So that's this book. And by the way, she is a redhead, as you see. She does indeed remind me of Little House on the Prairie look, or Dr. Quinn, which I like, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, that show. So yeah, she is quite pretty. I would actually like to take the one I have out of the box of this one and redress her and just see, maybe I'll bring that in a future video, what she can look like in a different outfit. But probably the hat is or the bonnet, or whatever you want to call that, is my least favorite part, just because it's so big on top. And I don't think that's quite what it should look like, maybe. I don't know, though. So here's the box, by the way. These are very decorative on the sides with, in this case, apple trees. I'm not sure exactly why, but I'm sure they came across a few in their travels. You know, they also have the wheels from a Conestoga wagon type vehicle on here because that's what they traveled in. And then the one that oh yeah, this is the next one, Colonial Barbie, so we'll be talking about her next. But yeah, this is from, again, American Stories. She is also from the same year as that first one, so these are all, the first three are all from 95. Okay, so there's that one. And here's Colonial. I do have her. I was thinking I hadn't brought her up, but I do have her. And she is in the red, white, and blue outfit, blonde hair. By the way, the first one, as you might have noticed, was a brunette. So you got a brunette, a blonde, and a redhead in this set right here. There you go. And this one says, Colonial Barbie arrives, or excuse me, Colonial Barbie carries you back to the thrilling times of early America. Read about the secret gift Barbie and her friends create to honor the birth of a new nation in this little book called The Messenger Quilt. They don't really come with a whole lot else, by the way. They come with a stand because back then they all did. She's got a little pillow in here that I believe she was knitting or crocheting or something. So maybe there is a little something, and probably I'm sure they have shoes. By the way, let's just see if this one, I don't want to open it, it's going to try to rip, so we won't do that. But yeah, this is from that first set of three. So, you know, very early days of our country and here in the U.S., and I like the sides of this one that shows the buildings. Then they started building these kind of buildings. You know, having visited some of the New England and Pennsylvania, Philadelphia particularly, which is where the area I'm from, you see a lot of these kind of buildings in certain areas, very historic. Okay, so the next one that I want to show you is Patriot Barbie. Now this is from the same series, but it was a later issue. This one is 2 years later from 97. Now they also had, let me see here, another Pioneer Shopkeeper Barbie. I don't have that one, but I'm looking at the picture here. So she is in a much lighter colored dress. The hat is smaller, I notice, on top, or at least from the way it looks. And then an American Indian Barbie doll. Now, I'm not the craziest about that one because it just looks like a dark-haired Barbie to me, but it's okay. And in 97, they did another American Indian Barbie #2. They both have little babies in a papoose. And then that was with this Patriot Barbie. So let's take a look at her. So she is in the, it's red, white, blue, but also gold. So much more regal. Kind of reminds me of Paul Revere. Let's see what it says. Relive America's exciting beginnings as Patriot Barbie helps support our founding father by hosting the Liberty Ball in the city of Philadelphia. All right. Barbie teams up with her friends to gather food and blankets for General Washington and his valiant troops. And it says, listen along with the children as American Indian Barbie and her baby sister go on a picnic together. On the way, Barbie tells her sister Little Cloud about the animals they live with and how each has given their tribe a special gift. So that's talking about the American Indian one from that same year. This is the second American Indian one in this series. Actually, I think this one is better than that first one I was describing. Let me see. I don't think she's on... No, she's not on the back of any of these boxes. So we got the three from 95. These two are from 97. And then the ones from 96, the only one I have from that group is this one, who is out of the box. I used to have one in the box, but either this is her or I sold that one and got this one later. So I'm not sure which. I think actually I did take this out of the box if I remember correctly. Oops, there goes one of her shoes. I'll get that in a minute. Now I really like this. I'm not sure why I chose to take it out of the box, but probably just wanted to. She's got this beautiful blue cape, although it's got a little red something peeking through here. String, it looks like. It does have the red lining. That's where that's coming from. And then, of course, her outfit. which has this apron on it, and it's kind of like a ruffly one, and then this beautiful blue striped dress. So, you know, one of the things I really like about this set, and I definitely think it's an underrated set, is first of all the historical perspective, but also I think they're just so well done. I mean, I really like, you know, I mean, of course, they're not 100% accurate, I'm not saying that, but I just really like the effort that went into these dolls and the details. And, you know, keep in mind, these are Playline dolls. I want everyone to remember that, because when we talk about Playline today, of course, it's a lot different, but Playline, even in the mid-90s, was stuff like this. These were sold in every store, and people bought them a lot. So they're very common dolls, and I think that's why they don't sell for a lot, or partially on things like eBay, but I don't think that takes away from the charm of the doll. So, with that, I'm going to wrap up for today and close again. There goes her other shoe, by the way, with the Pioneer, because in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I want to wish you all the absolute best as we come upon this holiday and move on to the other holidays after that, such as Christmas, Hanukkah, and the rest. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.